Welcome to Staples Center in Los Angeles. It's an NBA Tuesday night on ESPN as we get set for a Pacific Division matchup between the Los Angeles Clippers and the Golden State Warriors. As we get things started, Jeff, who on the Warriors do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight?
You can't speak about Klay Thompson without mentioning Steph Curry, and likewise, you can't mention Steph Curry without talking about Klay Thompson. I see them as a tandem. Their play last year gives you pause to say, this is a special, special offensive backcourt.
2 points.
This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year, now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score, just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
4-2.
Los Angeles leading Golden State by a score of 4-3. Curry moves into the front court. Curry fires away, and Stephen Curry with a nice look sinks it.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
With the throwdown.
Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 3-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
Griffin against Green. Puts it up with 1 left on the clock. Thompson the rebound. He grabbed 5 rebounds in their previous game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 8-6. Griffin the rebound. Jordan for 2, shoots away. Nice touch at the basket.
4-2. The assist from number 3.
Jeff, remember when our buddy Mark was coaching the Warriors and he called Curry and Thompson the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game? We mocked them back then, but he might be right.
Yeah, I said, there goes that fool talking again. But hey, the fool was right. The Splash Brothers are the absolute best shooting backcourt of all time. Mark Jackson got it right.
Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a 3-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the 3-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them when you talk about the 3-point line? The scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the 3-point shot.
And he's fouled. Chris Paul picks up his first of the night.
Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2.
You always talk about sacrifice, vital for team success. Andre Iguodala was typical of that last year for Golden State. What a pleasure to watch him perform so well on the biggest stage and get his first championship.
It was, and his sacrifice, and Steve Kerr has said this over and over again, Iguodala's sacrifice was the first step on them becoming this championship caliber team. I'm very happy for Iguodala.
From downtown, bang! bang. Chris Paul with 5 points and 2 assists.
Great confidence to shoot that long three from straight on and knocked it right in.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Thompson. No good from downtown. Paul against Iguodala. Paul fires for 3. He sinks it.
There are not many players that shoot that straight on three like he does.
For 2, gets it to go.
No one around, knocks it home.
The assist from number 9, Andre Iguodala.
Crawford against Thompson. At the buzzer. And there's the buzzer. First quarter comes to an end. The Clippers up by 5. We'll have more NBA action coming up for you right after this short break. Pretty solid basketball here in the first quarter. It's been kind of a feeling out process for both sides.
Both sides have done a great job, Mike, establishing their own individual games. Good start for both squads.
And Stephen Curry with a nice look from three-point range. He's got 8 points in this matchup.
Good job of concentration, dead aim on the target, and knocked it straight through.
Griffin fires away for 2. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for a new 24. LA's leading Golden State by a score of 19-15. Barnes against Smith. Falling away, gets it off. His jump shot won't go. Jeff, Josh Smith has a lot of different talents. What's his #1 strength?
Well, I love his passing ability, Mike. For a big, as a four-man, when he goes down on the block and he can command that double team, he's a very capable and willing passer. And then you couple that with how many guys pass like that and can continue to block shots at a high rate and protect the rim. Those two skills usually don't go together. Smith has them. He's got to use them consistently.
Smith. That's good. Josh Smith with 5 points.
LA is having great success in this game for one simple reason: offensive awareness. These guys are showing some great chemistry.
Curry once again from three-point range.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
For 3, the wide open shot off the mark from downtown. Gets it to go. Los Angeles is shooting 68% from the field.
And there's no denying how well they've started this game on the offensive end of the floor, making an early impact on the scoreboard with great offensive balance. He's the real deal. He can shoot it deep. He can drive with an array of finishes and floaters. And then he is an outstanding passer, particularly in pick-and-roll situations.
Number 3, Chris Paul. Subbing in for Golden State, number 23.
Livingston against Crawford. He's left open and fires away. Puts it in. He's averaging 11 points per game this season.
Uncontested two-point shot. Man, is that a thing of beauty.
athletic jump shot. Knocks it down.
Right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
Curry fires away from downtown. Off the mark from three. Stephen Curry's 4 for 5 from the outside. Los Angeles performance today, Jeff. They're telling everybody we're a force to be reckoned with.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch. Sometimes you get a regular season game where the energy is low, the passion is even lower, they're tired, they're fatigued, but today it's been all good. They are putting on an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Adjusting on the shot. There's the whistle. Nice job drawing the foul. Blake Griffin picks up his first personal of the night. And Sean Livingston will go to the line. He's shooting 71% this season. Knocks down the first one.
Subbing in for Golden
Steph
State.
Curry's been the MVP candidate, but Klay Thompson, sometimes he gets overshadowed on how many things he does for this team, Jeff.
You can make a strong argument that Klay Thompson is the best two-guard in the league when you factor in his defensive ability. He is so improved defensively from when he first came into the league to now. He can guard point guards. We've seen him match up in the playoffs with Chris Paul. You can see him taking threes. He can lock down twos. I don't think Klay Thompson will ever get his just due because defense is far too often overlooked.
Curry against Paul. Thompson from downtown, no one near him, puts in the three. He's 2 for 3 from the perimeter.
Excellent balance, beautiful release, knocked it in.
Griffin against Green. Jordan shot blocked. Jordan for 2, gets that one to drop.
2 points.
Down to a half-minute remaining in the first half. LA's up by 6. Fires away from downtown. Paul coming across. And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. Los Angeles is up by 6. All right, let's give it over to Jalen Rose right now.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Clippers, we're moments away from the third quarter. Mike and Jeff are ready to call the second half action.
Welcome back to the Staples Center for the second half of this game. If you're just joining us, along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. I'm Mike Breen. Los Angeles has got a slim lead as the third quarter gets underway. But, Jeff, this one's anyone's game right now.
It is very closely and hotly contested. I like how both teams are playing. They've just got to try to get a little bit more separation with some sound quality possession.
Jeffrey spoke earlier about Klay Thompson being underrated. Reminds you a little bit like Scottie Pippen playing under the shadow of Jordan, or James Worthy under the shadow of Magic.
Are you kidding, Mike? Did you just compare Steph Curry to Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson? Is that what just happened here? Are you kidding me?
He's one of the best shooters we've ever seen. Why not?
Hey, message to Mike. They dominated over a long period of time. Stop the nonsense.
LA's been playing some consistent basketball right from the opening tip, Jeff.
Sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent, and that is what we're seeing here tonight. The intensity off the charts.
Can't get it to fall.
Hey, that's a tough shot right there. Solid team defense forcing the miss.
Bogut trying for position in the paint. An effective drop step. Bogut follows with another shot. Jordan the rebound. We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make. He's going to score on dunks, on layups, and within 3 feet of the basket. He's a great pick-and-roll player, rolling to the rim, catching the lob. I like it when people know who they are and are not constantly trying to reinvent themselves where their strength now becomes a weakness.
Paul on the drive. He puts it in.
4-2.
Los Angeles is leading Golden State by a score of 37-31. Barnes the jumper. Can't connect.
Hey, that's a tough shot, but I'd rather have a good player taking a bad shot than a bad player taking a good shot.
Stevenson against Green. Jeff, the Clippers not only good, but so entertaining. It's a highlight package. Counting and the foul. Blocking called against Green. And DeAndre Jordan will get to shoot a free throw tonight for the first time in the game as he looks to complete the three-point play.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
Whoops, that won't go. Finds his space and takes the wide open three. Bang! From downtown. And Stephen Curry with 17 points.
This is like an artist going to work tonight. You look at the numbers he's putting up scoring-wise, and you understand why he's among the very best scorers in this league.
Strong move to the rim. Bogut's looking to do damage in the paint. Knocks down a three-pointer. And that's the 8th three-pointer for the Warriors.
And fans from this team must be experiencing deja vu. Why am I speaking French? I don't know, but I am. So seeing how well their team has shot the three, it's just like the last game.
Los Angeles has given the coaching staff a lot of reasons to smile in this matchup, Jeff. What have you liked?
Great flow to their offense tonight. The ball is moving, they're moving people, they're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Paul against Barbosa. A long three-pointer. Paul's unable to hit from downtown. To the basket, flips it up. Thompson's shot misses the two.
I really like that. That's good defense, good sound defense protecting the basket in a close game.
Jordan has the double team close in.
With none done. The assist from number 32, Blake Griffin.
Bogut on the drive. Barbosa fires for three with 1 on the clock. Pierce, nice finish around the rim.
4-2. The assist from number 3.
Barbosa into the front court. Gets to the rim. Leandro Barbosa with a perfect delivery. It'll count if it goes. 3 quarters complete. The Clippers up by 4. We'll be right back with more NBA basketball here on ESPN after the break. This one has been close throughout. One of the keys now as we get set for the 4th, Jeff.
Both teams have got to get quality shots, rebound the ball, and most of all, Mike, what kills you down the stretch of games is turnovers. Take care of the basketball.
Redick jump shot. Shot no good.
Hey, that shot right there, it's exactly the type of shot you have to force if you're the defensive team trying to work your way back into the game.
Fires from downtown. Curry's off the mark from three-point land. LA's leading Golden State by a score of 43-39. Stevenson against Curry. Redick from downtown as the clock winds down. Redick's unable to hit from beyond the three-point arc.
You've got to expect that when you knock it in from the 3 in the first half, like they did, that the defensive team will make an adjustment. They're closing out much harder on the shooters, and that has prevented this team from making three-pointers here in the second half.
Strong to the goal. There's the whistle. And Josh Smith will go to the line for the first time tonight.
No easy baskets, particularly for bad free throw shooters. That's a good foul, smart foul.
Nope, first free throw won't go.
Stepping in for Los Angeles, number 3, Chris Paul. Entering the game for the Golden State Warriors, number 11, Klay Thompson.
Good bounce back, hitting the second free throw. He's 1 for 2. Los Angeles is leading Golden State by a score of 44-41. Nobody near him from long. Knocks it down. Nice 3 from Klay Thompson.
The corner 3 and knocked it home.
Attacks the basket and a foul. And Josh Smith will go to the line. He's 1 for 2 from the line here tonight.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, Josh Smith.
First free throw, good. So he hits the first and misses the second. Gets inside, and we have a foul called against Smith. And he'll head to the line with under 3 to go here in the 4th.
That's good basketball. Giving an easy opportunity. They fouled you, but now you have one of your strongest free throw shooters going to the line.
Subbing in for the Clippers, number 32, Blake Griffin.
And he makes them both. Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 46-45. against Curry. From way downtown. Paul shot from behind the arc. Won't go.
We're seeing some outstanding defensive work, forcing the offensive team into late shot clock shots, which are very low percentage.
Curry against Paul. From downtown. Thompson's to attempt for three. No good. The whistle and a foul called against Jordan. Golden State shooting 83% from the line.
You want to win in this league? No easy basket. Make them earn it at the free throw line, particularly the bad free throw shooters.
Into the game for LA, number 11, Jamal Crawford. Into the game for the Golden State Warriors, number 40, Harrison Barnes.
Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. 3 minutes gone by in the fourth. Los Angeles down by 3. Gets a good look, knocks it down. 1-point game. Lets it fly. Curry shot, no good. Griffin draws the double team. Fires for three. Strong on the offensive glass. For two, nails it.
I love back and forth game, tight game, because what you see, Mike, is who has the poise and the precision to execute under the duress of the tight, hotly contested matchups.
For three, knocks it down. Beautiful shot from Stephen Curry.
Made the most of his opportunity, and he knocked it in. 3 ball.
Gets it off. Oh, what a play. He threw it right back down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Oh, pretty move into the paint. Throws it down. What a play. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Very little time remaining here in the fourth.
You're down late in the game, 1 possession game. What you need to do is not waste time. You've got to catch it and attack the basket, and then take the first quality shot you get.
Time for some lineup changes now from both clubs. To the basket. It's good. Tie game. And Steve Kerr calls time as we wind down here in the fourth quarter.
Coaches get paid to put their teams in position to win. But in the last minute of a game, You've got to come up with the right play call to get your team a quality shot.
Bogut against Jordan. This for the win. End of regulation. Score is tied, and we're headed to overtime. We'll be right back with more basketball here on ESPN after this short break. And overtime begins. Paul against Curry. Here's the screen. Griffin's looking for position in the paint. Blocked by Iguodala. Curry against Paul. Curry for two. Curry's attempt won't go. Fires away for two. Oh, he knocks it down. Curry bringing it up. There's the double team. Thompson, that shot ties it up. What a play. Jordan's looking to set up in the paint. Paul on the drive. Oh, rejected by Bogut. Nice move down the lane. Up and in from DeAndre Jordan.
Basketball's a game of runs. This game has been no exception. It's been back and forth, and it's giving the fans the kind of up and down, back and forth action that keeps them interested.
Oh, he's wide open for that three. Bang! Hits from downtown. Andre Iguodala's 1 for 2 from outside.
All kinds of confidence on that three-pointer. Great-looking shot.
There's the perfect pick. Pierce jump shot. That's good. A two-pointer.
No one around him, knocks it home.
Bogut's trying to get down low. Wide open for three. Iguodala's off the mark from downtown.
To close a game out, you've got to execute, create open shots, but most importantly, knock those shots in.
The up and under, very effective. Griffin's unable to hit. Curry against Paul. Three-pointer. Won't go from outside the arc. On the drive. Big offensive rebound. Oh, sinks the two-pointer. From three-point land, knocks it down, tie game. Three and a half gone by in overtime, and we're all tied. Fires away. It's good. Curry against Paul. Gets to the rim. Unable to flip it in.
You're trying to close out last 2 minutes of a tight game, you can't be giving up those type of shots in the paint.
Oh, quick move, gets inside. No doubt about it, he hit him. It's called against Bogan. And Chris Paul will go to the line with under a minute to go in overtime.
I really like when I see a team play smart offensive basketball. Get the ball to their great free throw shooter, get him in an aggressive attacking mode, create the contact, and get 2 free throws.
Two for 2 at the line, a little breathing room, now a 4-point advantage. Curry against Paul. Takes the 3. Curry's long-range jumper won't go. So they get the clock to stop with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. The Warriors now hold the penalty.
And he hits the first free throw. Nice job at the line. They're now up 6. And Steve Kerr calls a full timeout here.
The strategy is simple right now. You come out of the timeout, you execute, you get a score. And then you have to trust your defense. No unnecessary fouls. Just get another stop. And then go out in transition. Get out on the break.
What a bad pass, and it's stolen by Paul. There's the whistle. They had to stop the clock, so they give the foul. And he connects on the first free throw. He hits the pair of free throws. Their lead is now 8. They want to discuss things. Time for a full timeout.
The team needs to refocus. The coach has to do it at a timeout. He can't get it done on the fly, on the floor.
Curry has the double team converge. Power dribble with the drop step. He Iguodala against Pierce. Gets into the paint. Oh, rejected.
Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
And the overtime period comes to an end. The final score is 69-61. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Clippers. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.